Alright, I'm going to show the modifications I made to an A52 Keene Sluice. It's what I've used going back to 1980. I love it. It's a great sluice. This is not the super sluice, it's just the regular sluice they sell. And I wouldn't use anything else. It's big, but I'll carry it wherever I got to. They have the miniature version of the same sluice, and then they have the other A51A or something also, and they're all great sluice boxes. If you needed something smaller, I'll just drag this thing in wherever I go. But using the carpet the entire way down with expanded metal and ripples, you need to consistently feed that, or you could lose some gold, or you will lose some gold. You know, if you do a couple buckets and then go classify some more buckets and come back, that time in between the interval, you can lose some gold if it's just the carpet. So to solve that and to set up a system where you can sluice all day long, hours on end, without cleaning it up and not worry about the breaks between, first thing I do is I have this low profile ribbed matting. And what I've done is I've cut some slots out of miner's moss. Those will line up right under the ripples, the first 4. And use the expanded metal on top of that. And what you can't see down here on the bottom, which I'll show you in a minute, is I do have 2 ripples with the carpet at the very end. The reason I put the rib matting underneath the miner's moss, if you run it for a long time, gold will work through it and can slip out right out from underneath it. Especially if you're sluicing for extended hours. So that rib mat will stop that. And then we have this ripple set. I have 2 ripple sets, but this is the one that comes stock. And then that's pretty much it. If you look, you can see there's a drop ripple now underneath the ripples. And that helps having gold find its home. There's the last 2, which is the plain carpet, which is fine. And then this is the other ripple set. I'm not gonna put it on, but this ripple actually goes on the dredge version, where they're using this box on a dredge and a high banker, and it's a little steeper angle. There's times that I would use this if I was running some really heavy water. It takes a little bit more depth and a little bit more velocity to make this ripple set work good. And there's only a few places that I've needed to use it. It typically can just get away with the standard ripples, and especially with the dropout behind it. So you can run this. As far as cleaning up, it's real quick and easy. It's a non-issue. I can run this for 2 or 3 hours, 5 hours before a cleanup, and it's no issue whatsoever. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy, and there you go. Modifications to a Keene A52 Sluice. Run it classified or run unclassified for hours on end without losing any gold. The final modification is I only use the bottom leg sets. I don't use a top leg set. I only use the bottom. The reason for that is I will find a flat rock to put underneath the flare that'll help me manage the velocity, so I can get a 1/2 inch or 1 inch of water with a lot of velocity, and a very smooth, consistent water coming in with a flat rock you put down. And then it's as simple as just adjusting the bottom legs to whatever angle you need based on the velocity coming in. But it allows to establish a constant with the flare and the flat rock. And then it's just a matter of setting the depth here on the bottom. Using 4 legs or a stand is a pain. This way it's real simple. You find a spot in the river, you set a flat rock down, a very constant flow coming into the sluice at a 1/2 inch or 1 inch of water is enough to push it, maybe a little bit more, and simply quickly you just set the level of the bottom legs and you're ready to go.